Welcome to Suboptimal Commander. Today we have a 3-player game. In this game we have RJ on Sheldon, the Commander. We have Jordan on VOLO, Guide to Monsters. And we have Chris on STANGG, Echo Warrior. Let's get into it.
I will, I'm going to play this Rogue's Passage as my land for turn. I'm going to tap it for a Wayfarer's Bauble and pass.
I will draw for turn. I will play Bark Channel Pathway. I'll tap that for Birds of Paradise, and I'll pass.
Untap Upkeep Draw. I'm going to play a Forest, and I will pass.
Untap Upkeep Draw. I'm going to play a Bloodstained Mire as my land for turn. I'm going to tap and sack it, paying 1 life to search for a mountain.
I get a +1 counter on my Valgavoth. I mean,
essentially at the same time, I'm going to not at the same time, but I'm going to tap them out in the Rogue's Passage to tap and sack Wayfarer's Bauble to search for another basic land, so I don't have to shuffle twice. Going to search for Island, and I'll be passing turn.
I will play Temple of Mystery. It comes in tapped, and I scry 1. Move that to the bottom of the library. Then we will tap 2 for Rampant Growth. Whatever the first one that pops up is, a forest. And then I'll pass turn.
An Exotic Orchard. And then we're going to pass.
We'll play this Plains. I'm going to tap 2 for a Thran Power Suit, and tap 2 for Swiftfoot Boots. I'm going to pass.
I will untap Upkeep Draw. We're going to play a Castle Garenbrig as land. We'll just tap for Volo. And then I'll pass turn.
Oh boy, that means it's my turn. We're gonna untap Upkeep Draw. We're gonna play a little Forest.
I like that voice.
And then we're gonna tap 2. And we're gonna play all 3 visits. We're gonna search my library for a forest. I don't have anything I want to do, so I'm gonna pass.
I will untap Upkeep Draw. I will play this Plains. I will attempt to cast my commander. Okay, I will attempt to then tap another 1 to attempt to move Swiftfoot Boots onto my commander.
Oh, can I have takesy backsies? I want to play my Thran Power Suit too.
No. Yeah. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna flip a coin to see who Sheldon is going at.
I'm Tails.
I'm Tails.
You know what? You're both heads.
I'll give you head.
Jordan is heads, Chris is tails.
No, he called Tails. He can have it.
No, you got heads. But Jordan gets it. It's a 7/7 coming at you.
I'm heads.
Oh wait, is it? No, I said you're tails.
But he called Tails.
No, it doesn't matter. I
called dibsies.
I said Jordan was heads and Chris was
all right,
tails,
that's it.
I flipped ahead.
There's more racist targeting. Here we go.
And I will pass my turn.
Yeah, untap Upkeep Draw. Play a forest. Tap 4 to tap this and add 6 mana. Tap that for 7. We'll play a Mirror Battlesphere.
Jeez.
Volo creates a copy of it, and I get 8 Mirror Artifact creatures. And I'll pass my turn.
We'll play a Witch's Clinic as my land for turn. We're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to play STANGG. I'm going to have tapped that like this, actually, so I can then...
It's such a cool name, and then you look at him, and it's like, oh, never mind.
Why? Is it because he's black?
Oh! Wow, Chris, that's racist.
That's what I'm saying. You were the one that said it.
I don't know. I just don't like his art that much.
I mean, that's fair. I cast Audacity onto him. I pass.
Alright. I'll untap Upkeep Draw. Wow. Alright. So first I'm going to tap a Plains to cast a Soul Ring that I just drew. Beautiful. I'm then going to play my land for turn, which is a Boros Garrison. It comes in tapped, and I have to return a land to my hand. I will return this Plains. I am going to tap Soul Ring to attempt to equip Duran Power Suit onto Sheldon. It'll be a +2/+2 because it has 2 equipments attached to it.
Yep.
Well, I got to go to combat, and I have to choose an opponent at random. I'm going to keep the same. Heads being Jordan, tails being Chris. Heads, it was at Jordan.
More racist targeting again.
9 at Jordan.
I'll block it with. Does he have trample?
No.
Okay, I'll just block
You
on
can
my
block with
tokens.
one of your
Yeah.
exactly. I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, so I'll tap this, tap that, get 6 mana. I'll use 2 of it to play a Lotus Cobra. Volo trigger goes off, and I get a copy of the Cobra.
Sheesh.
And then
That's
I will
a
play Hinterland Harbor, so I
lot
get
of
2 additional mana. I'll just make them 1 blue, 1 green.
All right.
And then
in response to you getting the token on the field, I'm gonna tap a white and path to exile your commander. You get a basic land.
So I will replay Volo. I'll tap this for 3, and I'll play a Augmenter Pugilist. Gets copied.
Do you have Concordant Crossroads in the deck?
I will move to combat. I will swing I'll swing 2 Mirror Battle Spheres at RJ.
Yep.
And then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of them's a 10/7 and the other one's a 4/7. I'll pass turn.
Tap up, keep draw. Oh, I'll play a Yavimaya, so I have 2 mana left. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play a Nessun Wanderer. We are going to go to combat. We're going to go to Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat!
And unfortunately, I will have to swing at least the original Stang at you, RJ, because he can just kill me. So I'll swing original Stang at RJ. I'll get a copy that gets Audacity as well. You got those. So that's a 5/4. Coming at you, Jordan. It does have trample.
I will take 5.
Cool. I will go to second main. I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna cast. Oh, I also get a trigger before I do that because I had it an aura or an enchantment enter the battlefield, so I get to look at the top 3 cards in my library. Reveal a land card. It's a land. It'll go into my hand. The rest will go on to the bottom of my library. But then I'm going to cast Second Harvest. So for each token that I control, I'll put a copy of that token into the battlefield. So I'll create a Stang copy that won't get sacked, and that one will get sacked, and I'll get another Audacity. Yeah. When that one gets sacked, Audacity will obviously die too. So then that'll go. I'll draw a card off of that. I get to keep my Stang token, and I get to do another look at the 3 cards.
Now, does your Stang token also have a copy of that enchantment attached to it?
Yeah. So technically, I can have it attached to. It would actually have. I think I would have to attach to this because it would ETB at the same time, right? I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think these both enter at the same time.
I feel like so you could have it attached to your original Stang twin, so that way when they both fall off of the original Stang twin, you would get 2 draws, as opposed to attaching the copy of your aura on the original Stang.
That's true.
But either way, you still get to keep one of the Stang twin tokens.
Yeah, I think I'll do that, so I get another draw. So I will And then I will pass and slowly die to Jordan.
Play a plains. My land for turn.
Also, this one's not tapped because it's a different token. It wasn't attacking.
Sounds kind of cheating to me.
It's a pretty cool combo. if I would have gotten off to a faster start and had STANGG like more equipped, I would have gotten a bunch of fucking triggers off of the Wanderer and then like.
First and foremost, I'm gonna tap 4 colorless to tap Rogue's Passage to make Sheldon unblockable this turn. I'm gonna go to combat. Same thing. I'm gonna do heads for Jordan, tails for Chris.
No.
Tails for Chris. I'm mine coming at you. Yes, I will tap Boros Garrison for 2. I will cast Arcane Signet. I will tap I guess, white, and it doesn't matter. I'm going to cast Claim Jumper. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than I do, I may search my library for a Plains card to put on the battlefield tapped. And if an opponent controls more lands than I do, I repeat this process once. I think that I only have 6 lands, so I think that Jordan has 7 lands, so I can only do this once anyway. I will be passing my turn, because that is all I can do.
Untap keep draw. You're going to play a Reliquary Tower land for turn. These all get +5. I'll spend that 2 floating mana to play the Beanstalk. We are going to move to combat, and we are going to swing RJ. Attacking you with this Mirror Battlesphere, but I'm not pumping it. 20. Sending 20 at you.
I'll block one of the 8/8s, actually, with my 3/3.
Okay, so you still take 5 because it has trample. Chris, swing 9/7 at you. You take 5 just from the mirror.
I'll block with my STANGG token.
And then I'll move to. I'll pass my turn.
Can you use some mana, please?
No.
But I said please.
Oh, actually, I got you. I'll tap a forest for 1 floating.
Oh, thank you.
I use some mana.
You're the best. We're gonna play a land for turn. I'll tap 2, and I'm gonna play a Canopy Cover. I got a land off of that trigger, so these things will go to the bottom of the library. I will tap 2 to equip Thran Power Suit to STANGG. I have to tap my mana though. We tap that, and we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna swing STANGG. STANGG will get a copy. All those will copy. Jordan, you got 8/7 and an 8/7 coming at you.
We'll take 16.
Cool. And then in response to blockers being declared, I'm going to tap Witch's Clinic and tap 2 and give STANGG lifelink. So I'll gain 8. Go to end step. The twin will sack itself. I will draw a card, and that's it. So I'll draw a card. And then I have to discard down to hand size. I will discard a land. And I'll pass. And I will die next turn.
I will untap, pray that I draw a decent enchantment or artifact. Yeah, it's a fucking port town. I will tap 2 white. I will play this paladin, fucking pure steel paladin that I've had since the beginning of the game that I've had no use for.
Do you have any way to bump him up by 2?
No, I do not.
Damn
no.
it.
Before I make Sheldon unblockable, though, I will go to combat. I do have to attack with them, so I will do the thing again. Heads Jordan, tails Chris. It's
no,
tails.
I'm gonna.
I'm not gonna make him unblockable.
Okay, I'll block with the Wanderer.
Okay, that's all I got. I'm top decking now. I think Jordan has this.
Jordan wins on board.
So I guess to do this. Oh no, he has 1 blocker.
You can swing both of your 4/7s at me and then send the rest to Chris. And I think that's well, actually,
I'll swing 1. Okay, so I'm gonna swing 1 of your battle spheres at you, and both of my Lotus Cobra, or actually 1 Lotus Cobra. I'll pump that mirror up by 1, so you take 1.
Huh? Oh, so either way, even if I block that with my 2/2, I'll still take. Okay, gotcha.
And then I will be swinging everything else at Chris, so that will be 1, 2. Actually, before I say that, because I want to make sure I have enough to kill him. 8, 16, 18, 21, 25,
Actually,
26,
you might not.
27,
No,
28,
'cause I-
29, 31.
And then I get an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So I get 37 damage. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
just
good.
about perfect.
Yeah. Good game.
Good game.
Good game indeed.
That mirror in battle